North Carolina to meet the winner of the next ASUS Extreme PC Makeover. And I'm pretty sure that was just him. This is Alex. He's built race cars, he's raced them, and he's coached and led many teams to victories. But there's one thing he's dreamed of but hasn't done yet, building a PC and a sim rig that matches his passion for motorsport. Today, that changes. For someone who lives and breathes racing, it's time to bring his real-life experience into the virtual world. Alex is going to build a PC for the first time to power a one-of-a-kind sim racing setup. Alex, this is your shop. It's very impressive.
Well, thank you.
We got a little glimpse of it in your submission video, but just tell everyone at home a little bit about who you are.
So I am Alex Phelps. I am actually a second generation fabricator, third generation race car driver, and my dad and granddad both raced before me. I was actually born the same year and month as the Miata and pretty much have spent my entire life in Miatas and roll cages. My dad, grandfather, and I all did the Skip Barber Racing School together, and then we were the only three-generation team to win an endurance championship race at VIR.
Now, you personally won a lot too. We're talking 13 championships, 2 Driver of the Year awards, the Spirit of Mazda award, and you were the head fabricator for
138 of the global MX-5 Cup cars for Mazda.
Alex, that's no small feat.
It's
impressive.
I've had some fun. We done some things. Me and old shark bait over here. This is actually the car I won everything in.
This is the championship car.
It currently being rebuilt, but yes. So earlier in my racing days, I actually wrecked both bumpers at once and really couldn't afford any new ones. So I plastic welded them back together and they kind of looked like dog something terrible. Talked to my dad and was trying to come up with an idea of how we could paint something cool, make them look a little different, and he's the one that suggested we instill fear. So that's how Shark Bait got started.
Now, back in 2020, your father passed. And
Yes.
That's kind of when you took a step back in racing and you transitioned more to the fabrication side.
Yes, I popped the motor in this car and then immediately transferred kind of the whole thought process into building this and building the business. And have actually gotten a chance to work for some really incredible teams as a car chief as well, and have started doing the travel side of everything.
So I gotta ask, everything now that you're doing on this side of the sport, do you ever think you're gonna get back behind the wheel?
Absolutely.
That was like
yes.
a no-brainer.
No, I'm rebuilding the car as we speak. I got some rust to knock off, but
that's where the sim rig comes into play.
it has been a true dream of mine to build a proper sim rig.
I've been sketching out designs. I've been planning to use and saving some of my old race car parts to make something a little bit just one of a kind.
You also spend a lot of time on the road, and recently, tell me about this room because your wife surprised you.
Yeah, I'm on the road constantly, probably 2-3 weeks a month. She wanted me to have a space for myself. So she's got all my favorite Hot Wheels hung up. She's got all my trophies, plus this awesome Keith Haring mural that she hand painted. And this is the spot I've been building for a rig.
You don't own a PC either, right?
I haven't even owned a laptop since 2008.
Well, thanks to ASUS, that's actually all going to change today. And I have a funny feeling that this PC is going to do more than just put you back behind the wheel.
I got some things I could use it for.
All right, let's go build this PC.
Game on.
Alex took a quick moment to check out all the components ASUS sent over for the rig, starting with the B850 e-gaming board and AMD's Ryzen 9 9900X. With precision you'd expect from a motorsports guy, he installed this CPU flawlessly. Next up, DDR5 RAM and storage from Kingston, and thanks to ASUS's toolless design, storage install was effortless. Cue the Vanna White moment. Alex got the case ready and secured the MOBO inside, along with installing 6 TR120 fans. After unboxing the AIO and geeking out about the similarities between PC rads and car radiators, Alex was ready for yet another Vanna White moment. Then it was time for power. We set up the 1200 watt Aura Edition PSU before installing the final piece, the ASUS Prime GeForce RTX 5080, which we decided looked the best vertically mounted. And now with everything complete, peeled and powered on, Alex had officially built his first PC. Now all that was left were some finishing touches on his rig, and I gotta say, this hands down is the coolest setup I've ever seen. Alex has put so much attention to detail, and there's a story behind so many of the components. For example, the dashboard.
Ripped straight out of shark bait.
And the seat is something special.
Also straight from shark bait, but yeah, there's a lot of history in this one. I think about 9 championships total.
And how did you go about making this frame?
It's actually all recycled wood from the house and kind of designed a platform to keep everything off the ground.
You also made this custom center console shifter box, which I have to say fits the wireless keyboard and mouse that ASUS sent you perfectly.
That was pure luck. They look incredible. I measured everything out. It's all mimicked off of shark bait.
And then you also added this shelf to put the PC on to help with airflow so it's not sitting directly on the floor.
I mean, genuinely looks like it belongs too.
And the centerpiece, the beautiful ROG Swift OLED PG32 UCDM display. It is going to be perfect for sim racing. All right, Alex, I think the time has finally come. Fire up your engine.
Green, green, green. Let's go.
So now that you're back behind the wheel, how does it feel?
Definitely is gonna restart that whole side of my career. I didn't forget how to drive. That was one of the first things that we realized today was I can still do this. So being able to just practice and get better, and yeah, I'm definitely going driving again, and this is just the start.
How else can you use this rig to help with racing?
Oh, for sure. I can play with setup changes and get direct feedback about what it does to the car, what it makes lap times look like or tire wear look like. I can simulate so much more than just the driving side of this that can all go to benefit real life racing. Y'all sure you meant to give this to me? Cause like this is a bit too cool. We're gonna have some fun in here, that's for sure. Thank you very much.
Well, that completes this very unique episode of the ASUS Extreme PC Makeover. Big thanks to ASUS for making this all possible. We have more makeovers coming out this year, so stay tuned because you never know, you might be next. Until next time, bye.